Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Warriors versus Hornets NBA matchup on Friday, February 23rd, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, who have big bankrolls, looking for that one-on-one concierge style service. And those are only available, though, by texting the number you see on the screen. They're not, you can't get those on the website. So if you make big bets, text that number. But let's get to this one. Warriors taking on the Hornets. Of course, the Warriors hit the break. They were one of the hottest teams going in, while the Hornets, well, they've been one of the coldest teams all season long, but 3-7 in their last 10 games heading into the break. Of course, both these teams on the back-to-back in this one. So certainly a little bit of work cut out for them to jump back on the court after having some time off. But, these guys are professional athletes. Certainly nothing new to them. And most of these guys grew up playing hoops their whole life. The Warriors certainly looked earlier in the season to be dead in the water this NBA season, but really hasn't been the case for them. As the season has progressed, they've played exceptional, and we've seen some of their good players, a guy named Steph Curry, you might have heard of him, lighting it up. And I think, what we've seen from the Warriors especially is that their three-point shooting has gotten better and better and better. So as their three-point shooting numbers have gotten better, well, their record has gotten better. And it's really not a lot of surprise because these guys, right, the Splash Brothers and all that other good stuff that we know about the Warriors, well, this is how they won all of those years. They didn't always have KD. They won before they had KD. And I think this is more the style that they're going to have to play this year. But I think they're the type of team that if you let them get into the postseason, if these Western Conference teams let them in, oh man, they're going to regret it, but good. And I think right now it looks like the Warriors are certainly headed in that direction. When we look at what the Charlotte Hornets, and how they won their last three games heading into the break, but I think we need to look at the body of work here for the Hornets. And the body of work has really contained a lot of trading away of their big name players. I think there's a couple ways to look at these NBA teams this season or after the All-Star break. And it's like this every single year. How many of these guys and how many of these teams are just playing for next year? And to see who's going to be part of this roster and which guys are playing to be part of any NBA roster next year. So you see these teams, even though they're out of it, still have a lot of effort. It's just they might not be as good as a team like the Warriors. When we look at what the Hornets have done over the course of the season, just horrific shooting has really been the story. Middle of the road from beyond the arc. And the Warriors defense actually just continues to get better and better as things go on. And when it comes to the rebounding, well, that has picked up as well. So it's no surprise that the things that, the little things that go a long way, those are the things that the Warriors are improving on. The rebounding rankings, like I said, going up every single game. The assist numbers, assist to turnover ratio, all of these things on the rise for the Warriors. So it's not like a mystery. It's not like, all of a sudden it started happening. It started happening because these key pieces, and number one is shooting 38% now from beyond the arc. And when you balance that in with their earlier season numbers, they are shooting at a much higher rate than that coming into this game. I just think it's one of those spots where you could say, well, maybe there's something the Hornets can do and the Warriors might be laying too many and all that other stuff. I don't care. I'm taking the Warriors, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.